My name is Umer Saif. I teach at LUMS and I teach computer science. But as a separate life, I've always done startups on the side. So I'm a fledgling entrepreneur of sorts. This is my third startup. This one's called pumpin.com, and I'm the chief scientist of the company. I'm not a business guy, and I don't wield an MBA. I'm a hardcore techie. I enjoy writing code and I enjoy building technology companies. And once they come to a certain stage where business people can then get involved, we'll probably hire professional management and hand over the company to them. So that's why this kind of just sits in well with my professional plans. So Bumpin social browsing service. You can go online with Bumpin and can talk to other people who have similar interests, likes, dislikes and browsing habits. तो अगर आप फॉर इंस्टेंस कोई किताब खरीदना चाहते हैं इंटरनेट के ऊपर तो आप उन लोगों से बात कर सकते हैं जिन्होंने पहले वो किताब खरीदी है या पढ़ी है या ख़रीदना चाहते हैं। आप कोई लैपटॉप खरीदना चाहते हैं आप उन लोगों से बात कर सकते हैं जिन्होंने वो लैपटॉप ख़रीदा हुआ है या यूज़ करते हैं या ख़रीदना चाह रहे हैं। हम आप likewise we profile you over time at Bumpin and make you bump into people who are similar to you. On the internet. So the tagline of the company is that often we cross paths on the internet and now we can bump in. So that's where the name comes from, and it's bumpin.com, and you can use it over the internet. You can install something in your browser as well. We also give you a little browser plugin जो आप IE पे, Internet Explorer पे, Firefox पे या Flock पे install कर सकते हैं. We also make this little chat widget जो कि कोई भी अपनी वेबसाइट पे embed कर सकता है और जो भी उसकी वेबसाइट पे आए वो आपस में chat कर सकते हैं. So this basically merges instant messaging with social networking and solves the problem where when you have a question, you don't want to go to the internet and sift through pages to find information. You want to talk to someone who might have an answer for you, right? So that's basically what this company is saying, that our goal is to quickly get to 200,000 users by the end of this year and raise money, VC money from the valley. It's not easy. Pakistan में बहुत कम companies ने अमेरिका से पैसे raise किए, लेकिन you want to be able to do that if you want to become an international player. And there's also interesting tangential point, which is कि पाकिस्तान में IT के resources इतने थोड़े हैं कि we can never become a big outsourcing giant like India. The biggest company that we have in Pakistan is 250 odd people. The biggest company that India has is 35,000 people. तो अगर आपको ICI ने या आपको बैंक ऑफ अमेरिका ने कोई चीज़ आउटसोर्स करनी है तो 35,000 लोगों वाली कंपनी को देगा या 200 लोगों वाली कंपनी को देगा. So that's never going to happen because that's a company of volume, that's a game of volume, that's a game of scale, and we are always going to lose out on that. What we can make a quick money in and change the economy fundamentally is by doing innovative little companies that have potential of growing large with a large user base and then doing either an IPO or have an acquisition by a larger giant for a huge amount. That hasn't really worked out in India or China or any other part of the world. Israel has done really well in that domain historically. South Korea has done really well in that domain historically. US has always been there. UK is coming along and so on. Finland has done very well over the years. Switzerland has done really well. But the few countries, Ireland has done really well. It will be great if Pakistan can come off, age and start. And we have at least a few, 3 or 4 good startups that make a huge amount of money. And it will, basically be a guiding light for a lot of other people to start their companies in garages and go out and have a positive impact on our economy.